A lot of noodles.
There's a lot of noodles.
We can add more broth if we need to. Hey, my babe.
Good lemons.
Mm-hmm. Thank you. Don't get my boob. Dude. Cool. They gave me the smallest spoon in the world. Where is this even from?
It's from like the 1800s.
Chicken noodle soup has become a staple in our house lately. Mostly because it's easy to make, and if you forget to add the garlic like I did, you can just add it in later and it doesn't mess up the recipe. Also, it's just like a comfort food. I'm also drinking a Coke. Why are you so weird? Stop. Stop. This is another recipe from the New York Times, and it's a little bit different because it uses ground chicken. I would have never thought to do that, but it really is tasty. Can you give me some more, please? Thank you.
Yep.
It's also really good with Parmesan cheese,
That sounds good.
which I'm not eating at the moment.
Not eating this hour.
I did have a piece of American cheese for lunch, and I justified it because, is it really cheese?
Perfect fit.
Yes, the baby stool. Hi, my babe. Hi, my baby. This is a new cozy corner. We just got this little bench with a shoe rack underneath for our like entryway.
Made by EB Joinery. We have a few other things. It's really good. You know, come here.
But as they descend on the other side, and darkness begins to fall once more, Amelia's teeth chatter, either from fear or from the cold, and she intermittently whispers a prayer under her breath. If only I could be sure that they really mean to take us to the Duke. The servants at the back of the procession call to those at the front, and the call is returned. She puts down the candle on the bedside table, then holds out her arms for Amelia to remove the sleeves.
Hi, my baby. Are you helping? Are you helping? Dude, her little socks.
The folded ones are the ones on her feet.
The folded ones.
Yeah.
Tonight is a very special night because it is the second night that we were sleeping in our bedroom after sleeping downstairs for the last 3 months. We've been sleeping in our family room since before our baby was born because we were having some like work done on our house, which in hindsight was a huge mistake. We basically decided we were going to repaint our entire house right before we had a baby. I would not recommend that to anyone. If I could give advice, I would say do things like piece by piece if you are pregnant, and don't try to do it all at once. Since I ended up having the baby early and I spent a bunch of time in the hospital, we didn't even accomplish like what we planned to do. And we've been doing it little by little since after she was born. So yesterday we moved back upstairs and we had our family room painted. I'm gonna show you guys what that looks like in a little bit. It's a big change. And yeah, now we're just like getting resettled upstairs. I thought tonight I would just hang out with you guys and show you a chill night with a baby. That being said, tonight's video is sponsored by Audible, and I think every new parent should have a subscription because let me tell you, audiobooks are extremely relaxing to babies. At least to our baby. It's been a really great thing for us to do together, but also something that I can turn on when I want to just like have my hands free for a little bit, or I want to do a chore. I can put the baby next to me, turn on an audiobook, and she really seems very engaged. I mean, obviously she has no idea what is happening in the audiobooks, but I think it is something that she really enjoys. In one of my last vlogs, I mentioned that I had started listening to The Marriage Portrait by Maggie O'Farrell, and I'm still listening to that. It is so good, so I'm recommending that again. I've also selected my next two audiobooks, which are Stephen King's Fairy Tale, that's his new one, and Demon Copperhead by Barbara Kingsolver. That was recommended to me by my mother. For those of you who don't know, my mom was a public librarian for her entire life. So she loves reading, she loves audiobooks, and she has been an Audible member for a really long time as well. If you guys would like to try the app for yourselves, you can do so for free for 30 days by going to audible.com/itsblitz or by texting itsblitz to 500 500. This is my little setup for bath time. We have a nice little routine going. She loves the bath. Like, she loves warm water. If she's crying, it really relaxes her. And I like to just lay everything out on this big round mat. It's by Nurture and it's just like a really soft, easy to clean mat. So I do like a towel, a new outfit, a new diaper, a couple of Q-tips to clean out like the crevices, because you guys, babies get like stinky stuff in the cracks of their skin. And then I have just a receiving blanket and some body wash. And I have her little toilet over there because I noticed that after a bath, she usually will pee. So I'm gonna try to catch it in the toilet and work on our early potty training.
Does that feel nice? Does that feel nice? That's nice.
There we go.
Hey guys, so it's the next night. I couldn't finish filming my video last night for like the craziest reason. Basically, after Nick and I gave the baby a bath, Nick decided he wanted to take a shower, so he got in the shower and I was like on our bed with the baby and I heard like these muffled screams coming from outside. It sounded like they were kind of far away, and then I didn't hear them again, so I was just like, okay, whatever. Maybe like 10 minutes later, I heard somebody screaming help really, really loud, and then somebody started banging on our door. So I immediately, you know, thought that somebody was like in danger or something was very wrong, and I called Nick and he like ran out of the shower covered in soap suds, completely naked, and went downstairs to see what was going on. And as it turns out, it was just somebody who was really, really drunk, who had like wandered from a nearby event and gotten lost. Obviously, you know, we live in California and there's a lot of mental illness and whatnot here, but this was not that type of situation. It was straight up just somebody who was absolutely wasted, had like too many drinks at a party, and I guess tried to walk home and got lost. So that happened. By the time I figured out what was actually happening, I had like crazy adrenaline running through me, which honestly is a horrible feeling. I just felt really nauseous and unwell. So I decided to just go to sleep. So I'm back tonight to finish this video It's about 10 p.m. right now. Nick is upstairs with the baby. I'm just gonna make myself a little snack before bed. I'm gonna have like an English muffin and a piece of fruit or something. Maybe I'll make Nick a snack too. That would be a nice thing to do. Here are our snacks. Since I haven't been eating dairy, I've been using this butter in place of regular butter, which you guys know I love regular butter. But this one is pretty good. It's a good substitute as far as that goes. I'm gonna take this up to Nick really quickly because I want to show you something down here I totally forgot.
Julie.
Okay, also in regards to dairy, I have been pretty much avoiding dairy for a few weeks now. However, I do slip up sometimes and have like a little bit of Parmesan or like a slice of cheese. So maybe I'm not doing my job diligently, but our baby still has really, really bad gas. And the entire reason that I'm not eating dairy is to hopefully help with her like colic and her digestive issues. But I don't know, like the amount of gas she has, it's a lot. So if you guys have any tips for gas in babies besides an elimination diet, or at least eliminating dairy. We've also tried gripe water, which didn't really work for us. We've tried, what is it called? Let me see. We've tried simethicone, which does seem to work kind of, but I don't know if I want to give that to her that often. It's like a very mild kind of like gas medication. So if there's anything else that you can tell me that helped you and your babies, please let me know. All right, so what I wanted to show you is our new TV room. It's not totally finished, but I'm really, really excited about it. At the beginning of this video, I told you guys how we were like repainting our house when I was pregnant and how we've continued to do small projects after we had the baby. And one of our main projects was our TV room or family room, which is where we had been sleeping for the last 3 months, as I told you guys. Before, it was like a light green, and we wanted to make it kind of like a really nice, moody room. So we thought about painting it really, really dark, but then we didn't know if it would fit in with the rest of the house. So we kind of went middle ground and did a color that is a little bit moody, but during the day, it's not like super dark. The paint is Faro and Ball, and I did this project like in collaboration with them, which is super cool. This video is obviously like not sponsored or anything by them, but yeah, I was really excited when they reached out to me because I'm obsessed with their paints. I never thought I would be obsessed with house paint, but genuinely, like, I'm super into it. I follow them on Instagram, and I just think that their color line is really unique, and I don't know, their paint is fucking awesome. Another thing I like about their paint is it's really low VOC, and it doesn't have a strong smell at all. So, okay, here is what the TV room looks like at the moment. Actually, already in here. This is a custom couch that we had made for this room. It was like the first custom piece of furniture we've ever done before. I don't know if you can really see the color on camera because it's looking very purple, but it's actually a very deep gray. I think just the lighting makes everything in here look different. And then we have kind of this light gray rug, and the walls are actually a very warm shade of gray, which I don't know if you're gonna be able to see that on camera either. Here's the room at the moment, and we wanna add a chair here and some really nice mood lighting. We wanna switch out this lighting fixture and just make it like super cozy. Chili, come on. Come on, baby. And I hear the baby crying, so.
My babe, you're okay.